Alright, my boys, so I just woke up like 7 a.m. right now. Got me some water with some Eval, some electrolytes with caffeine. So
it tastes good like soul food. Parked up outside in the old school. The new me back with the OU. The dog always find his way back home, and it's so true.
I'm gonna do some breath work now, like 5 minutes. And then timer. So I've been reading John lately. I want to read some Proverbs this morning just to kind of get my mind in the right state of energy for the markets. Proverbs 3, chapter 3, says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him. He will make straight your paths. Be not wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and turn away from evil. It will be healing to your flesh and refreshment to your bones." So it's kind of something that I had highlighted when I was reading. Got 10 minutes until market opens. So let me just go ahead and read one more. I'll read you guys this one. This is Proverbs 11, verse 4. So it says, "Riches do not profit in the day of wrath. Righteousness delivers from death. The righteousness of the blameless keeps his ways straight, but the wicked falls by his own wickedness." Reminds me that just kind of like detach from the money, detach from the profit, detach from the outcome, and just focus on the skill and the input. So let's go get to the markets, my boy.
Yes, it's about to inverse this 30-minute gap on the 15-minute. Or on the 5-minute. We're pushing through it. I want to see us come up to at least this low 1-to-1. Maybe even these highs here. But I went break even at this high. The only reason I have my stop here is because we might have got break even and then reversed, because our entry was like a little bit late. So I was like, okay, I'm willing to lose like $50 here if it does want to respect this. So we should just push straight up now into that TV. Might form like a 1 minute here and then deliver us higher. There it is. Bang. Just like that, boys. So we just need like $900 on this account. So yeah, this could have been like something retrace, and then we get that move away. You could have even put your stop like right here. This could have been also a really good trade, but I was going off of this inversion. Trade journal. Today is Thursday, March 26th. Trade 4 and John McCuddy was an unfilled 15-minute bearish fair value gap. Why was it clear? Because we were in A and B and we ES was market conditions, trendy, not too volatile, lots of unfilled liquidity from yesterday's session. And then entry, why was it safe? We had a 1 minute bearish fair value gap that delivered us lower and took out a drawn liquidity lower. We then inversed it on the 1 minute / 2 minute, and my stop was below the inversion. It wouldn't make sense for us to go below the inversion if we are going to deliver higher. what was right? What was right? SMT held bullish, and what else? SMT held bullish, and 1 minute bearish fair value gap delivered us lower, which made it a key point of interest. What was wrong? Can't really think of anything. Entry inversion. 1 minute results TP. New York entry time. Look at that, 9:45, bro. That's crazy. So that's like 10 minutes. 9:55, so like 9 minutes. Let's just do 2 minutes. First reward was 1 versus reward. Follow my. I mean, definitely more potential, but this could also be a trade here. But now I'm getting off. Yeah. Narrative was Asia accumulated, London manipulates lower and creates an SMT with ES. Okay, so I wanted to look for 50-minute bearish fair gap on the leg to get and target Asia highs. Market opens and we then trade lower towards the SMT low. ES fails to take the low, but NQ does. We then start higher. And then emotions, I was calm, still patient, comfortable, focused. What did I learn? SMTs plus SMTs as a confluence has improved my trade a lot, and I'm noticing that after we have an SMT, we then inverse a fair gap that delivered. As I improve my trading a lot, and I'm noticing that after we have an SMT, we then inverse a fair gap delivered one or the other pair lower, and then inverse that fair gap and target unfilled gap or higher time frame drawn liquidity. Extra notes. Trust my model. So boom, just journal our trade. Journal trade, and it's only 8:06.